was looking so good. I was in first, and
all right, there we go. Try it again.
so now they're on. Now we're back.
Now we're back. Probably because the internet is like it loves me and hates me at the same time, you know.
Oh, this is the case.
All right. Sorry about that, folks. We're back, I think. Yep. All right, we're back. The internet's only the finest pieces of equipment. Hashtag net neutrality. No, not doing that. We're not doing that. We're playing Mario Kart, and now we're up to Cheap Beach. Let's cheap, shall we?
Cheap botch. Let's do it. Okay, let's see.
Oh, my foot went to sleep. Ah, there we go. All right.
You got another one.
Yeah, we got enough feet. We'll be all right. All right, cool. Well, are you guys feeling good so far? Still?
I got my comfort pants on here.
I don't even know this course.
Well, it's part of the.
This one. I know this one.
Cheap Beach, man. It's called adapting. Adapting to it. Ooh, man. Here we go. Now we're all quiet trying to figure out
now. Right now it's getting serious.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's my tent. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm flying. I'm flying. Oh, a green turtle shell. Why?
I can't see. Oh, I totally missed you. Totally missed you. Drift.
Ooh, feel good. Part of my body itches. Can't itch right now.
So far behind.
Foot's still asleep, too. It's still, I won't wake up.
Oh no.
Oh, 5th place. This is not good.
That's
Dave's
it,
all
we
the way
need
in
to slow
first,
the
man.
roll. Need a
Ah.
little help from Ned.
Oh, damn it.
I feel like I'm watching college football this season.
Just getting so into it. Oh, blue turtle shell coming
No.
at you, Dave.
Okay,
It's gonna happen.
No,
I got a banana.
Oh. The banana helps no one.
Oh man, there goes everybody.
Hey, all you viewers out there, if you're watching, man, you start sending us some comments and
Yeah,
some
questions. We can answer some questions
Ask
while we
some
play.
questions. Yeah, we can do it.
You should have Kurt read into it.
Yeah, Kurt can read
Yeah, I got it up here.
All right, cool.
What?
Kurt's
I have
over
two
here in the
shells.
corner helping us out.
Oh,
No!
I am not paying attention to things. Ah!
Oh my gosh, someone passed me.
Oh man. This is where you good. Here we go. Okay.
Is the computer so are you serious? The perfect green shell.
There we go. Oh, dang it.
Oh no.
Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
oh my! Someone threw
The
a
bomb.
wow.
Bomb on me. Oh, last lap. Here we go.
I'm hurting.
Shine,
Oh
Yushi.
my!
Shine, baby.
Dude, my thing went wacky. What the hell?
Shine, Yushi.
Yeah.
Beach.
3rd place. I'm 3rd. Lee's in 1st.
I'm in 6th.
Dave's trying.
Dave's
Jeez.
Oh yeah. Go Luigi.
Come on.
Oh, 4th. What?
Come on, Ghost Yushi.
Ah, son of a everything.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh! Was that
Damn
me?
it!
No, I'm in
Damn
5th.
it!
I'm in 5th. Here comes
No!
the shell's coming at you.
Shell.
It's-
I hit a banana. Oh my god, I hit a banana. How did
who's
that
this guy?
Who just hit?
I'm just going to ink you all in the face right now. Hope you all like it.
Oh, I totally just
3rd.
shit the bed there. I just shit the bed there.
Go 3rd. Go 3rd.
Bring it back. I'm bringing it back. Bringing it back.
Robert says, I'm karting myself and family for a 3rd time this year to see this awesome group. So he's bringing the family out tonight, man.
Right on.
Yeah, there you
Tonight,
go. All
awesome,
right.
man. I'm excited to have you in the
Sweet
family.
deal. Well, by the way, gentlemen, I got 1st again. I just want to...
Nah, pain is real.
We're gonna have to play some more cups, man.
Well, we got one more. Well, how many more races we got in this one little round?
Yeah, we got 2, right? We got
two
we got
more?
one more than Rainbow.
All right. Let me see.
You get stuck with the 12th place, right? You're just saying it.
Why not?
No questions?
Ooh,
No
Nintendo
questions?
64
Everyone's-
Toad's
Everyone's
Turnpike.
being
man.
easy on us today. What do we
Yeah.
have for breakfast? Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles
There you
and
With
with
marshmallows.
Fruity Pebbles shake, by the way, man. You actually put
Oh,
in ice cream and
dude.
stuff.
Are you kidding me? We're in Iowa. The home
It's
of
like
Zombie
those
Burger.
mystery Oreos.
Yeah, dude, it's
I mean,
Zombie
it's
Burger.
Zombie
Mystery
Burger
Oreos
time.
taste like Fruity
Actually,
Pebbles.
Really? They do?
what did
The
they?
mystery Oreos cookies.
Oh, that's did they Fruity Pebble middle?
They
Before you start working on that. That'd be, sounds like a good cheat day.
It does sound like a good cheat
I literally
day.
Googled zombie burger to see if there's one in Waterloo.
There's one in Coralville, which is an hour away. So if you don't mind driving an hour to get a zombie burger.
What am I going to do? Just get on, I'll just drive.
Just
the
get
tour
going.
bus.
Yeah,
We can
just
go
drive
after
the tour
this, man.
That's it, we're going.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Ugh.
Can you
Tell
guys
us
ask
your
more
point.
questions to throw Ned off a bit? We can
Yeah.
try to maybe. Hey,
Yeah.
Ned, read some questions.
Yeah, come on,
Still
man.
beats
Where are you
us.
guys at?
Ned's just on a roll in this Movable Meadows Cup. Are you
I'm
kidding me?
feeling good. Feeling good, you know?
Uh-oh.
I had it. I had first there, loud. I've wet the bed last round.
Oh, red turtle shell,
Fixing
red
that up,
ass.
fixing
Oh,
that
now I'm in
up.
fourth. And I
I'm
ran.
in first.
Oh, what? Are you serious, dude?
So we're going to keep this.
Wait, great. Fifth. That's great. I love the fact that I'm in fifth.
Everybody's doing it.
Oh. Yep, there we go.
This cup. It's too late.
So you said you guys haven't played Mario Kart on the bus for a while.
It's been a minute. We were more
Well, who
we
was
were
the-
specialists of the Wii. What was it? The original.
The
Wii?
original Wii.
Right, right.
Yeah, we played that religiously for years.
Well, who was the last person to get the trophy? Who's the
We all
who's the
battled.
reigning
We
champion?
were all pretty tough, man. But I mean, if I remember, it was Dave or one of our crew guys.
Yeah, I think it was
last.
Brian. Brian had it.
Brian, actually,
Yeah.
our sound guy at the time.
Oh, did he take it home with him too?
Well, we had this contest we did because no one ever could beat Dave and I. And if you play, we have so many different little code words that if you become a Don, which means you have to win, you have to win 5 out of the 8 cups,
Oh, all right.
and then you become a Don. So if you're a Don, you have to wear black.
Yeah.
So our custom characters would be, you know, they get the colors.
Oh man.
So we were all black, and so we're like, Brian, if you all he wanted was a pair of those rock star jeans that are all like, you know what I mean? You see them all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Motley Crue style bands, and he's like, if I beat you guys, you're buying me a pair of those jeans.
Right,
and I'm
all
like,
right.
done. We'll never be buying you anything.
That's some serious
and he
business,
ended
man.
up practicing, like he would be nonstop on the Wii, and I remember
Just
the day.
hanging out.
He would remember the exact date and time. We don't. Dave and I don't really remember, but he actually beat us, and we kept through. Man, we bought him those pants. We should ask him if he still has those jeans.
Do you still have the pants?
I just talked to him this morning, yeah.
Did he have them still?
I didn't ask him about the pants.
You gotta be like, dude, where's your pants, man?
I have one serious question for you. The pants. Do you
They
have
were
them?
sweet looking pants. Remember?
They were awesome.
He looked dope, but he looked like a rock star in them for sure. I don't wonder where he wore those. Did he even wear them?
Yeah, he wore them. Remember one time Chachi had to go home for personal reasons, and he filled in.
Oh,
he
wore
played,
them for the
he
show?
played the drums that night for us.
Yeah, he
Oh,
played
man.
the drums for us one night.
Yeah.
In the pants?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
pants?
In the
In
pants.
his hometown.
Yeah.
Oh, I got first!
Oh!
Second.
Did you see that?
It's fourth. Oh, here we go.
Can't find my hat.
Ben says, "Seeing you guys with Disturbance, Rob Zombie.
Oh, yeah.
Wanted to go tonight, but the sold out show. So sorry, Ben, man.
I'm in trouble here.
Let's see. Jacoda Sassman says, "Who's winning?" Well, lead at that time. However,
Overall.
I'm currently winning as we speak.
I could win this round. I mean, I'm only down 4 here.
Yes, Jason, I should be working. Don't worry about that.
You are working.
Nick Fueling just started watching. The question is, why isn't Nick here?
Nick is actually good at this.
He's a bum.
Yeah.
Fueling's a bum.
Go.
Nick Fueling, you wuss. Come on.
Come on down. You know maybe where the station's at. GPS. Whatever.
Actually,
Just we'll see you at the front.
That might have worked to our advantage because Nick's actually good at.
Yeah.
Could have had 4. We do have an extra corner play. We could have had 4 players.
We don't want the lead guitar player showing us up.
All right, so we did 4. So now we got to
right.
rock a Rainbow Road. Now, for us Mario Kart elitists, maybe
Yes.
there is the Super Nintendo version on here, the Nintendo 64 version, and the brand new one.
No, let's do the new one.
Brand new one. All right, we're going brand
Go
new.
with it.
Oh, boy.
Shh, where the hell was it?
No, old
I found
school.
it. All right. Rainbow Road, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe this was a mistake.
Jason's wife is already in line at the show.
Oh.
Hi, Jason's wife.
Hi, Jason's
Hey,
wife.
Jason's wife, thanks for the support.
Joey says he'll see you tonight.
Joey will
Joey
see you soon.
Brozowski.
No questions. Everyone's just like
Everyone's
giving
just
thanks.
hanging, man,
Everyone's
you
just
know?
hanging out. I love
If you guys
it.
got questions, ask anything. Anything.
Yeah.
Ask what. Maybe not not too much out of reason though. I mean, you know.
Like, who's going to win the Iron Bowl this week? People think that is Alabama going to lose or Auburn? I mean, I know I know we don't care, but I kind of need both those teams to lose.
Well, some people need to know that. So
for
someone
my
has
teams
to
to
leave.
have a chance.
I wasn't paying attention. I already flew off the damn road. just like I do on normal driving. So all right, we're good. All right.
Oh no!
See, that's a new version. Rainbow Road. Oh shit!
Let's
There we
talk.
go.
Oh my god! Seriously, this looks like the new Star Wars movie.
Oh, how come I didn't make it?
Oh, I'm so stoked for that Star Wars movie.
Oh man,
by the
I'm
way.
stoked.
Oh,
I'm
I
right
got
with
my
you on
ticket.
that.
I went and saw Justice League last night.
How was
actually.
it?
It was good. You know, I think a lot of people are
saw-
treating it unfairly.
I saw Daddy's 2 instead.
Oh yeah,
That was good.
I
liked it.
I plan on seeing that too. We
That's a
have
good one.
$5 movies on Tuesdays.
Oh,
so
you do? New
I just-
movies?
Yeah, man. Any movie, $5. Even the comfy
dude.
seats, man.
Can't beat that. With the comfy seats?
Yeah, $5.
Man.
And you get a free popcorn. Let's mind you, it's a tiny popcorn, but you know, hey, it's popcorn, man. Charge you a lot for that popcorn.
There's a lot going on here. Oh, I had a boomerang.
I'm in
didn't know.
third. I'd like to point
Oh, there's
that out.
boomerangs. I didn't know there were boomerangs.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
No one told me about the boomerang.
So, are you sure you wanted to do New Rainbow Road?
This was a big mistake.
It's a big
It's a
mistake.
bad
I mean, I
idea.
think-
Lee, here's a good one you can explain. Do you guys do a lot of small venues?
This tour we're doing the bigger venues when the new record comes out. But we like to mix it up because if you do big venues or arenas, after a while it gets a little boring because they're less intimate. But if you do small clubs too much, then you get a little bored because they're small and you want to do some bigger stuff. So it's just they're both awesome. We just kind of try to not really judge. We'll play wherever. I mean, we'll play a Kmart parking lot. We don't care.
We could probably make that happen.
That's the one thing cool about being in a rock band. Growing up in Michigan where we grew up.
We actually played in Yonkers one time.
Oh, we did Yonkers. That
You
gig
played at
sucked.
Yonkers?
Yeah.
It sucked though, didn't
Way
it?
back in the day.
Why did you play at Yonkers?
I remember our old bass player left, didn't he? Or he was.
Yeah, you walked out the middle of it. It was like, I'm not doing this.
No Yonkers for me
He
today.
was so upset.
Did you at least get a coupon for like 20% off clothes
I
or
booked
anything?
it. Of course, we got something.
We got
cool.
paid.
I can't
We got
remember.
paid
We got
well
paid
for
good. Yeah.
But did you
We
at
were
least
doing
get a
covers. It
coupon?
wasn't really pop people. We were covers at that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So we were just kind of doing.
I am terrible at this.
I'm not doing very. Although I'm in second though, so I mean,
I have to. Be
guess
in
I'm
section.
not too bad.
I need
Yeah.
to get like a blue shell for second place.
I'm telling you,
Don't you dare!
Second place.
Don't you dare! No!
Specifically. Ah, damn it!
I
It
got
fell
you back,
off.
Lee.
Shit!
Oh,
I
there we
totally
go.
regret this decision.
See, you want to try something new,
Rainbow
man.
House
See, if
Road.
Nick
Oh,
was
gosh.
here, he'd probably be dominating.
Nick's
us
laughing
all.
right now for sure. Nick's
Dude,
totally
Nick would be
loving
crushing
this.
at this because I know he's got.
He was good at this last time we
Yeah.
played. We haven't played this.
Does he
We
have
did
like a-
play this once.
Nick
though.
is definitely better at this version than we are.
Does he have a Wii U in his bum?
Yeah,
or
he's-
Switch or whatever?
And Nick plays exactly like you with that weird controller. Look, I fell off.
See? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're in first again.
My Fisher Price.
That's it. We're gonna.
Thing,
We're
whatever,
warmed up
maybe.
now, Dave. What do you say? We're
Oh
warmed
yeah,
up.
'cause I
I
just
don't know, man. I don't
That
think it can happen.
That was our warm up.
I'm feeling the burn and the feeling here. Mario Kart runs in the blood. Boom. First place.
I feel like I'm watching. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm watching Saved by the Bell reruns. What is going on here?
I'm just, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna finish strong here.
Zach
Finish
Morris.
strong.
Wait,
Feel
wait.
good. See, I got a
Wait,
Nintendo
wait,
controller
wait,
on
wait,
my
look
arm
at this,
too,
look at this,
so,
look at this, look at this.
You know.
Look at this.
Finish strong, dude. You got an absolutely beautiful.
Look at you go, Dave.
You got a
Yeah.
very beautiful. flying
Backing it in
apparatus, so.
and good to go.
Yeah.
Well, that was good.
That's got cup one.
Yeah.
1-0.
Well, see,
we gotta
feeling
keep it
good.
going.
What do we got
There's
here?
got to be a better question to entertain us right now.
What does the winner get? Lee says. There's another Lee.
Oh, there's another. Is it spelled the same?
There can only be one.
I think so. Yeah.
L-E-I-G.
Well, since you got my name, you tell me what it wins.
What's the bragging rights? Are we just getting bragging rights? Is that what's going on?
No, I guess the winner. We could do something. $5 movie.
movie.
Go see Justice League.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, let's see who the winner is.
We know who the winner
I think.
That's it. Well, we got more cups.
But you know, who was White Yoshi again? Who was White Yoshi?
What was it?
Yeah, Lee, you're third, and Dave rolled in 6. Must be the
Okay,
Yoshi.
that was it. Now we're warmed up, right? No excuses. I mean,
All
you
right.
got to be able to get the excuses out of the way,
Wow.
because it's just like playing any sport with your buddies, bowling, golf, and you win,
Yeah.
and then they go, but you know what? That mulligan you took, you can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be able to shut your enemies, who are your friends. Up.
Yeah, it's time to. This is the
okay,
question.
all right.
Are we gonna go again?
We do it again?
We got ahead of us. The show.
All
sound
right,
check.
all right.
Yeah.
All right,
They'll
I'm
wait.
joining
They're
in right
listening
here.
in.
Yeah, they are.
Come on. It's
All
fine.
right.
It's fine. Everybody's doing it.
Everybody's
Yeah.
doing it. Should I switch up characters this time?
That was my problem. I need to be Mario.
I'm still a
It's for
Luigi
Bella.
guy. I gotta go with Luigi.
I've never heard anybody ever say that. Ever volunteer.
I'm just gonna put this.
Oh yeah, look at that! Look, see, he's got Yoshi on his
Oh,
arm.
shit.
I've got
Oh, can you see
Nintendo
that? Can you
controller
see
on
that?
mine.
You need to like stand on the table and show them.
Zoom it in.
I'm bringing out the secrets.
What
now,
else do
guys.
we got on here? We got a mushroom
yeah.
down there, some stars, piranha plant. He's got the blue
I
shell
was gonna say that.
on his arm.
Yeah. Blue shell is everything.
Oh,
You didn't know who
man.
you were fucking with.
I didn't know who else was there. Are we doing 5 races again?
Yeah.
All right, we're going all the way
What
through.
now?
That
So
first
what?
one to win 5 cups. First
All
one.
right.
If we're gonna play Mario Kart, it's first one to win 5 cups. Then
All
you
right.
truly got bragging.
5 cup, we'll be here all day, man.
Not the rate you're winning.
We're gonna take it out. All right, so
What
what should
shuts us out though?
No,
4
it's
cups
not
that's
gonna
shut.
happen. Not
Down.
gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
Bananas cup. Let's do it.
Yeah, right.
Go to the Nananes.
Dry deserts, whatever that
man.
is.
Dry.
We're going dry desert.
Dry dip dip.
Robert says,
Come on, man, where's the
gotta go,
fluids, man?
Koopa. Joey asked, what's your favorite song you guys wrote and why?
Oh man, there's a lot. Right now the correct answer is Waking Lions because it's new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
We're ready with that one. But this new record we're really excited about. It's definitely sonically, musically, lyrically, it's the best. It's hands down. I mean, we know who we are now. We've been doing it's our 5th album out. Like we're not playing games this time around for ourselves. You know, we're the ones that have to play this stuff for the next 2 years. We want to like make music that makes us want to play it because so many times we've written the music and you've known us for a long time that we're
Yeah.
like, I don't want to play that, you know, and that's because we didn't try as hard maybe in the studio, and a lot of it is because we didn't have the time.
Right.
A lot of times for new bands, labels put you in a studio and you got 3 months or you got 2 months to get it all done, so you change in the course of a couple months, right?
Right,
So we
right.
purposely took a year to make this record. We sat out and just made sure that, you know, what did we demo, Dave? Like 30 or 40 songs?
Yeah.
And we made sure that, like, we liked everything we did, and we really feel like it's the best of pop evil. You know, we take the things that we love about what we've done and been successful with, but we also focus on the stuff that we weren't happy with. And hopefully that the fans are going to agree with us and that they're going to feel like this is the best effort yet.
Yeah, man, for sure. Do you guys still play, you still play stuff from Lipstick? Do you still play Hero or
You know,
any of
as
those?
the
at
band
all?
continues to grow and big, yeah, we do play Hero. You know, we're going to try to play more B-sides, different times. Like a lot of the bigger cities we play, we do 2 nights in a row. So, you know, there's been a lot of talk, or maybe it's at least my talk, that I want to do just all B-sides, no hits.
Oh man, crazy.
So, but we have to have time to practice that.
Right.
We don't get a lot of time to practice when you play 250 shows a year, so it's kind of...
Yeah, oh man.
It's even the point in the catalog. We have so many songs now that I don't know. I can't just play them off the top of my head.
Yeah, I mean, you have to like kind of reteach yourself
Yeah.
the songs that you wrote, you know.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because, you know, I mean, a lot of bigger bands, you'll see the lyric monitor on stage.
Oh,
and
yeah.
have the lyrics come up, and I'd always say when I was younger, I was like, oh, that'd never be me, man. I'll just sing them. I don't need the lyrics. And I mean, I can't ever remember the first record, second record, third. I can't even remember the last record. I gotta refresh, you know. So it's just life happens, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I mean,
your
it's
family's out there.
Yeah.
You're doing your thing, and the last thing you're thinking about is music when you get home. You're thinking about, you know, just trying to recharge your batteries and stuff. So it's just it's an interesting dynamic. But yes, we hope to play some old stuff. Obviously not right away because we're really excited to play new stuff and really define our set. Wouldn't you say, Dave? We're so
Yeah.
excited about getting a set that we feel is the like no-brainer, non-stop, punch you in the face. You know, fill you with emotion. I mean, that's what pop people's about, right? It's about the heavy, but it's also about the melody and the groove. And we want people to have fun. It's not about being better than anybody or being tougher than the next band. We're a band. You either like us or you don't. I mean, we're okay with that. You know, especially at this point in our careers, like everyone's not going to like us, but you know what? We are grateful for the rock and metal fans. That do. We're playing rock and metal for the people that want to embrace it.
Was that you?
I don't know.
Did you hear his maniacal laugh? He's like, yeah.
That must have
He
been bad.
thoroughly enjoyed this.
I'm getting all serious over here. He's all doing dropping bombs
Just
on you,
whooping
man.
ass over here. You said you had another one, man? What was it?
Which band, or who or what band is your biggest influence? That one.
Rage Against the Machine, one. I mean, I always grew up a rapper, so I mean, Rage was always kind of like that brown guy that looked like me, that made sense. Is that first place?
That was second for me.
I think
and you're...
that's the new car I bought, the Mario car. That's awesome, man. I went down to the Range Rover dealership and bought a Mario. Made all the difference.
You're saying you're warming
Made all the
up now.
difference, bro.
Well, he's warmed up now, son of a crap.
I'm paced, man. It's coming now. It's coming.
So Rage Against the Machine.
Rage. Who would you say, Dave? I mean, Stone Temple Pilots was a huge one. I know for you and me.
Yeah, STP. Black Crows, man. Black Crows. I just seen Chris Robinson at the intersection in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
I'll tell you one from the Grand Rapids day that a lot of people don't give credit was a big influence on us was Our Lady Peace.
Oh yeah,
Our Lady Peace. You
Dude,
know, a lot of those.
That was one of those bands for me that I remember seeing, and there was like 20 people there. Next time they came, there was like 100 people there.
Yeah.
Next time, then there was like a couple thousand. It was great.
Do you remember that band? I know Dave does. One of our favorite bands too. They were only around for a hot second. Fans would be listening, but Splendor.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I feel bad now.
That was like Splendor along with like Eve 6 era. Like,
okay.
Eve 6. I mean,
Yeah,
that
Eve
90s
6.
era, man, was like that's when our band was really starting to pop off when we were booking shows in the first intersection. You remember that room?
the old
Ned?
intersection.
Old
So
intersection.
the East Town area?
Yeah, East Town.
Yeah. Yesterdog over in that area?
Just trying to get, or we were
okay.
booking shows at Yonkers, wherever it was.
Getting coupons, you know.
Macy's would never hire us, these bastards. I don't know what it was. It was our name or
Boycott Macy's. Won't hire Pop Evil.
those bastards. I don't know what it was.
But if Macy's did call you today, would you play?
Perhaps.
Maybe play the Macy's Thanksgiving Day
It
Parade?
was the right
Yeah.
Black Friday sale.
Black Friday sale pop.
Happy almost, what is it? It's pre-Cyber Monday or Black Friday discounts online, man.
Yeah, it is.
Something to do on the bus.
Go buy the
If
stuff.
you're bored on your tour bus at home, y'all check that out.
There's, when I was picking you guys up, I commented on the fact of how the size of your tour bus has grown
Oh yeah.
since the
it's
time.
nuts.
Do you guys have any tour bus like
Too many.
your old tour buses? You know, I mean, the things that broke down.
I remember
Whatever
the
it
one.
may
I
be.
remember the one. It was the coldest day I think I ever experienced.
That was
We were in
North Dakota.
North Dakota.
North Dakota.
We were in a motorhome, right?
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know, 30, 40 below, and the tires would work. Or we had chains on the tires. Or
Yeah.
something, Dick?
Everything froze up. All the batteries froze up on it.
And I remember I walked out to see what was going on, and my eyelids like froze shut.
And they were
I'm
actually
out.
using my blow dryer to try to unthaw the batteries.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Was that? Oh
Yeah.
no!
And it went to those. We started losing like power. We could only get to like 60, and then we could only get to the 50. Then it went down to 40, and we're like, oh.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So a normal Iowa winter, essentially.
so
you know, it just keeps getting colder.
Yeah, it's a little eye.
Yeah, we wound up getting towed, and we wound up having to take a day off and sit inside the shop and just let everything unthaw.
Oh man!
But I think if you can take any like positive out of this, is like when you live in Iowa, it's not as cold as it is in North Dakota. So that's
It's true. Yeah,
it's
it might be a little
positive,
colder there.
Straight positive, right? So we're just trying to look things at the bright side now.
Yeah. When I moved here, man, I got what do you call it? I was like watching the weather app, and the wind chill was like -22. I'm like, what have I done?
Oh, wow. It is cold.
My
It is
car
cold.
won't start. You know, I started learning what cold cranks were.
I'm gonna get some coffee.
Oh
guys need
no, you
anything?
just came back with
Yeah.
the first.
Oh damn it! I wasn't even paying attention.
With the first. Oh,
I was like, is he legit
I'm gonna
getting
get some
coffee?
coffee. You guys need anything? You guys are still playing. That's your busy. So you guys
Oh god. We got two questions. Robert asked, "How'd you guys come up with the name Pop Evil?"
Pop Evil's always been, that's a great question. A lot of people always ask, but Pop Evil was the bad word in our folks' homes, right? Like, you could say the F word before you could say the P word because, you know, our folks were all metal and rock, you know, so. And again, I mean, we don't look, when do you get a mixed Indian singer singing in a conservative Dutch area? So it was kind of like whatever mainstream was, we were always against that. So Pop Evil was kind of like a mission statement for us. It motivated me personally in the early years. And then, you know, finding Dave kind of came in next, and Dave was playing in another band at the time. So, you know, we played covers a lot. Like we didn't have any money, so we would just play covers to make money, and we'd put all that money into the band in those days.
just hoping that one day we could, do
Yeah,
this.
one day the band would maybe give to us rather than take from the band. So
Yeah, we've always been an original band, but we did covers for the longest time just so we could make that money because nobody's going to give that to you.
Yeah.
And remember, we did 3 sets, so a lot of times the cover bars would be like, okay, 3 sets of covers, and we'd be like, yeah, no problem. And then what we would do is we'd play acoustic covers first, and then we'd change our wardrobes, and we'd do all Pop Evil songs the second set.
Oh, nice.
And they would get so angry, but then what happened is we started becoming that big fish in a small pond, where finally they were like, oh, you guys just do what you want. And then the last set, remember, was like frat party. We'd play
Yeah,
like
it was like
Eminem
AC/DC,
covers,
50 Cent,
AC/DC.
Eminem.
Yeah. Oh, we did Got High, Afro Man,
Yeah.
like any kind of old rap covers we'd do.
Damn. You
Just-
should break
just-
one of those out tonight.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
I don't remember. I don't think we played those with
Justin
Haley. I don't know.
Timberlake we used to
Oh,
do.
oh, we,
Ooh,
did, we
man.
did an R. Kelly one, remember?
Yeah.
Before, R. Kelly before he peed.
Before he peed.
Yeah.
I mean, still kind of somewhat chill.
Well, you started from being a covers band to now playing Mario Kart on a live stream.
Well, like
This is my job.
we were always original, but we just were trying to be creative to like
Right.
make money, you know. And
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
when we first got signed, we were making between $5 and $10 grand a show covers. I mean, it was stupid money. And then we were like, when we started really doing Pop Eagle, we were getting paid like $100 a night.
We were getting $20 a
20
Yeah, we were living
bucks.
off per diem.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was bad. So that's the thing when most cover bands can really get in trouble there. Like you start making that money, and it's like, well, it gets harder to make that sacrifice. So we were lucky
Yeah.
that I don't know if we could make that sacrifice now. If we were making that kind of money, we'd have to be like, okay, cover band it is. You know, but like
Pop Evil returns to covers. Loudwire exclusive.
it's just, you know, and if you're a musician out there listening, you can relate. Like you just get in where you fit in, man. It's hard to make money doing what you love, and you know, it's even harder to do it writing original music. It's a whole different animal. So.
Oh, zero.
I see you. I see you. Oh, I almost saw you. Oh, I
You fell off the side.
stuck in the grass, man, with Scott Pendergrass. Where is he? Here he is. Here he is.
Oh, shit. Oh, why am I in the grass? No, I'm in the grass. Oh, no!
Have some of that sunflower pie.
Oh, what?
It's from the 70s, right for you there, Ned.
Yeah, I've got.
No.
How you doing?
No.
Come
No.
on over.
No, David. David, no. Don't you dare sniff me.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
dare.
Come on
Lost it.
over. I'm
I
right
lost it.
behind you. Oh, someone just went right in front of you.
Who's doing
I
this to
don't
me?
know.
Oh, no, oh, no,
I was
oh, no,
really
I gotta-
hoping to
gotta-
hit you with that thing, but it didn't work.
Seriously?
Oh, yes! Oh, no! Oh, my God! Oh.
Is this last lap?
Go, Luigi! I believe this is the last lap, so
Oh, that's
yeah.
it. End it, no.
I can-
Oh my gosh, you just seriously gave me a gold medal.
Oh, I am so right behind you, and I'm not gonna make it.
I thought you had a bomb.
Oh, no.
Oh,
yeah!
damn it!
Right, now my Range Rover Mario.
You guys want to grab me a coffee? Grab me a coffee with you.
Kurt! Kurt is our pretty much boss.
Yeah, Kurt's over here, ladies and
Kurt's
gentlemen.
over here.
You
So
know,
if you hear us talk about Kurt,
there you go. Perfect.
he's that. There's a hand.
What else we got? Actually, I think Christopher just.
Are there still people watching?
Yeah.
Or are we just rambling?
No, it's just me over here.
Just hanging out with Kurt here.
It's awesome.
I get Josh ask, and Josh actually listens to me quite a bit. He's a cool
I
dude.
love Josh. You sound awesome.
What inspired you guys to become professional musicians?
Well, the basketball career didn't work out.
NFL wasn't knocking on my door.
Yeah.
So we're trying to be sports folks.
It's funny, your parents will be like, you know, what are you going to do when you grow up? Be serious. I'm going to play in the NBA.
There you go.
Okay, well, what's your backup plan? What's your fallout? Just be a rock star. What's your fallout
It
plan
was
after that?
something.
Okay, if that doesn't work. Well,
Movie star.
Mom and Dad, I haven't thought about that past that, and it worked out.
Yeah, it
It's
did.
like,
Because usually for the back, there always is a backup plan for
well,
being a
don't
rock
you want
star.
to just like, you know, what about a real job?
You can't give yourself a backup plan, man.
No.
You can't.
Well, that's what people told me too about radio. They're like, "What's your backup plan if radio doesn't work?" It's like,
There's no backup
I
plan.
don't think there really is one, man.
Dave's right.
Should I?
If you give yourself a backup plan, you're going to take it.
Yeah, like, oh, I guess I could just go do this, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to do any of that.
Nah.
You want to be happy too, man. At this stage, or you want to jump off the cliff? No.
Yeah, or fall off the cliff.
Oh, take that! Oh, it wasn't one of you guys.
Yeah, I like radio too much to do anything different.
Radio's awesome, man.
you know?
And you need those radios in just as much of a transitional state as rock bands. So
Yeah.
it's important that there's crusaders like yourself and listeners, especially like you guys, that are active, and that makes a big difference, man.
Yeah, man.
Like radio, I know growing up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, there, what Dave and I were big radio warriors. That's the only way we found new music, Dave. And we'd
Yeah.
always be going to the shows, just like you guys are doing. And I mean, some of those bands we mentioned, that's when we first saw Our Lady Peace, Splendor, you name it. Those bands that maybe not as big as they were then, but those are our favorite bands now. You know, it's like still to this day because we went and watched them in our hometown.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we weren't going to see Metallica. There was too much money for us. Like,
Right.
I mean, we still loved them, but
I finally
Let's be
just
real.
saw Metallica this year.
So did I.
The first time I was supposed
What,
to go
when
see
we-
him, I got
when
my
we-
tickets ripped up.
when we
I got
played with
grounded.
them or something?
No,
Did you go? Oh,
no. I was doing some writing in Boston,
Oh, you saw me.
and I saw him at Gillette.
Yeah.
They were here in Newton, Iowa Speedway, actually, and that was that was massive, man. Oh god, I get like we give away tickets. I get like 90 calls. I'm like, I can only give away one, man. I'm sorry. So, they were amazing live, though.
Oh,
Really
yeah.
good bands,
I mean,
cool guys.
There's nothing wrong with that. They're one of the elites, but it's just kind of nice to see those bands that you grow up with that,
Yeah.
that kind of you can, see them in the small bars and just grow up and see them in bigger places, kind of like, we've done with you.
Yeah, man. That's 100% for sure.
And it's exciting from our perspective, too, to see you kind of grow in your career. And, you were just a nighttime jock to just an intern to now you're
I'm in trouble.
Mario Kart champ.
Mario
almost, unless I can
Kart
make it-
champion with.
Unless
Bob
I
Evil.
can, yes, as long as I can make a difference on that.
I'm only in 4th, so not feeling very good about this run, man. So, no, but it is true. And if you guys read that blog I posted about Pop Evil, you can kind of see my story.
Read it. I
How-
read it. It's great.
Yeah, just kind of following these guys. Like, I was just trying to be someone in a radio station, and Pop Evil was there from the beginning. And
That's hard to see, man. You don't see that every day where a band breaks from your hometown and you were witness to it. That's very rare.
Oh, it's super rare, and that's why it's so special, and like feels like a very big homecoming for me. Like I feel like I'm at home right now,
It's crazy, man. We think back on those days. There was so much. You always hear that in the dream world. There was just a couple people started to believe in us that mattered, and then it trickled into 3 or 4 more, and then next thing you know, here we are, sold out in Iowa tonight. It's awesome.
Yeah, it just keeps growing.
Yes.
Liam, what the biggest venue or biggest crowd you've ever played for?
Biggest crowd,
Europe.
Rock am Ring, Germany, 200,000.
Ooh,
200,000.
yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh my gosh.
Fingers crossed, we're doing it again this year.
Dude, another good one over there was Pink Pop. Remember
Pink
that?
Pop, that was probably 150,000. Unbelievable. Download Festival was great too.
Download.
It's 100. Who's Mario? Mario, Range Rover Mario, man. Went to the dealership. Went to the dealership, waiting for my sponsor.
Man, I would
It's
love
really
to
tiny,
go.
but you can see my face on the car. I sponsored the car. So, I mean, forget Taylor Swift. I sponsored this Mario. I couldn't afford Taylor Swift and NASCAR, so I got the Mario Kart sponsor. I mean, it was only $20. So, I mean, put my face on it. It's very
all
digital.
for it. There you
It's
go.
very pixelated and digital, but it's still there. I know it's
that's
there.
all
I
that
mean,
matters.
The $20, my receipt says.
My receipt.
Yeah.
Well, we played the new Rainbow Road. This is our 5th race.
Is it?
So we got to play an older Rainbow Road.
Dude,
How about
I have
that?
to do Rainbow.
Yeah, we have to do Rainbow
Fine.
Road. We can do whatever. We can do
No, I
New
like-
City.
Wait,
Excite Bike.
Let's do the
Excite
Grumbly
Bike?
Volcano, man.
Where'd you see that?
Grumpy Volcano?
Yeah, let's do
What about
Grumpy
Excite
Volcano.
Bike?
Alright.
Right there.
Okay, Grumpy Volcano?
Yeah,
Seems
Grumpy.
seems-
All right.
Seems driven about it. So.
That's why he gets
I thought I was going to get the Excite Bike, but I mean, he was very passionate at that.
Laser says, Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, awesome!
Gobble, gobble.
Tell him we miss him and love him for sure. And I'm coming for my zombie burger soon. I can't wait,
I kind of want a zombie burger.
dude. Well, I just want the crap Captain Crunch with berry shake.
That's
That's
just,
all I want.
oh, yeah.
I do want a burger now too. I know Dave wants a burger. You're always craving a hamburger. Right?
Let's take the Magnum.
Yeah, take the Magnum, man. We'll all go get burgers after this. I know I still have to go to
Wish.
work technically, but,
We are
You're
working.
entertaining.
I am. Yeah, this is a big deal for me right now. So, sorry, people on air.
Luigi.
Gotta play Mario Kart. I actually had a burger today. It was pretty good. I do this promotion where it's called Nibbles with Ned. And I bring listeners
When you nibble.
out for lunch, man. And we all
that's
go get
amazing.
lunch. Yeah.
You guys have? Aren't there a couple cool donut shops in there? I can't remember. Like,
In this area, sadly, no.
No. I thought I remember.
Obviously, like Hy-Vee and stuff, but
okay, I couldn't remember the one. Like, it's kind of like a Voodoo Donuts where you get like
yeah.
Captain Crunch donut or something.
I think that's called Hertz Donut.
Hertz donut. That's it.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
one. That's the one.
I
Is that in
don't-
Iowa?
It is. It is. I
thought so.
forget where it's at though, because I've never been to it. I know it's a little bit of a drive though. That's the sad part. That one thing in Iowa I've learned is that everything is a distance.
I got a trivia question for you listeners. How long is it to get from one end of Iowa to the next? There's your trivia question.
Someone do some Google mapping.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Google Maps. But still, fine. First one in wins.
Yeah, first one in wins.
And your prize is something greater than ever: bragging rights.
Bragging rights.
There
Yeah,
you go.
that's essentially what we're
And
going to be winning today.
we'll announce your name on air.
By the way, if anyone's watching the stream today, here's the winner of the Google Map expert.
His name was Ben. All right. Tonight's winner, Michelle. Yes, victory.
Oh no, that was not me, man. That was Lee that time. But who shot the blue shell? Or the like
grumpy,
computer
grumpy
show?
buddies back there.
All right. Oh yeah, feeling it, feeling it.
I like this. What is this little flying apparatus thing I have called? Is it like a
Dan
Hang
Ross
glider,
is
right?
6 hours border to border.
border to border?
Border
6
to border.
hours? What's the name?
Well, the guy's name Ross.
Yeah. What is it? Roth?
Yep, Ross.
Ross. Ross, you won bragging rights and your name. Dave, you have to say his name.
Ross.
Ned, you have to say it.
Ross.
Kurt, for good measure. Even though you already said it, technically, you told us. Dude, Ross has got to be feeling good right now. We got 3 people say his name, and I just fell off for Ross.
Fell off for Ross.
I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Ross, the cause of why Lee fell off of a
I like this guy,
What
man.
the hell am I even saying?
Like the store Ross?
Yeah, or
Isn't it
the
close?
character from Friends, Ross.
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here's a question for y'all. Send in, if this is for your the older listener. What was your, and you, Ned and Dave, think of yours. We'll answer after. What was your graduation song?
Oh damn!
I had a crappy one.
Unfortunately, mine's pretty typical.
But don't answer. We gotta wait
I
till
won't,
fans.
I
We
won't,
need
yeah.
5 people to say their ridiculous graduation songs that they had no part of, but their class chose.
Yeah.
And you feel stupid now saying it. That's the question.
Anybody
Oh,
from the mid-2000s
did Mario
might
just
see.
ice it?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what? Was Luigi?
Was Luigi in last?
No, hold on. We're gonna see
Wait a
the
minute.
results here.
Wait a
We're gonna
minute.
see the final results.
This is crazy. I don't know.
Team Evil, dude.
Oh, ice.
Oh,
Ice. Love it.
4th place, Luigi. You know what? I think we can do one more round of
One
3.
more cup. One more round of 3. One more round of 3.
We're gonna do a round of 3,
One more
and
round
then
of 3.
that will be
That's
the
it.
winners. Probably.
That's it.
Laser says "So Long Goodbye" by Sum 41.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
a good
not a
song.
bad one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Living on a Prayer.
That's I don't know if that's good or bad. It's like right on the borderline of both. So
Good look out there, guys.
Go
So
you!
we got 2 responses. We need 3 more, and then they get to hear ours.
Time of Your Life by Green Day.
Yeah,
That's a
Vitamin
that's a-
C,
yeah,
the
Vitamin C.
graduation song.
Oh, there you go.
Because that's just a,
That was mine.
yeah, I think
was
that's
yours?
a classic,
Kurt's.
right?
Wow.
And that's what we've got. So, Friends Are Friends Forever?
Oh, that was one of mine too.
Okay. all
Michael
right.
W. Smith, right?
No, the
it
Friends
just,
Forever is the Vitamin C.
Friends are friends forever, and the love's
Yeah,
a love.
that's what Melissa-
It's like
Oh.
a Christian song.
Ashley's Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith.
Oh, that's a
She was
How come
watching.
everyone had cooler ones than I should have grew up in Iowa.
It was, and now I want to know what you had.
Mine was stupid. Mine was Friends.
Oh. Duh.
I have the most moronic class of it. Why are you going to choose Friends? Like, it's not even, it's a TV song. Like, at least choose Growing Pains.
Yeah, I mean,
Show me that smile. Ooh, show me that
like
smile.
Full House.
Don't there's another minute on you crying. No, it is. I don't know what it says.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I love that one. That was a good one.
You should open up the set tonight to that song.
Favorite,
Walk out to it.
Favorite 80s TV show? You can, we'll say ours, but you can definitely.
I'm a pretty young guy.
That your friend.
I'm
I'm trying to remember the name.
well, I
Fine,
mean,
80s cartoon.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles?
Voltron.
Voltron.
Yeah, Voltron,
Oh,
clearly.
Voltron. The real Voltron.
Right,
With
yeah.
Keith and the horn
Either
Voltron.
that or G.I. Joe. Yeah, the Lion Voltron.
G.I. Joe.
True American hero.
Yeah. Knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, well, choose
But
your
I would've
characters,
said,
guys.
I would have said, I mean, there's a lot of great ones. I mean, the show, Fall Guy.
No, so
Fall Guy.
Fall Guy.
I don't remember.
I wanted to be a stuntman when I was a
What
kid,
about the
man.
theme song? When I'm not the kind to kiss and tell that I've done this plenty. I die for living in the movies and TV. The hardest thing I'll ever do is watch my leading lady. Then in my knee, ooh, I might jump a dumping building.
Yeah.
I might roll the brand new car. But Dave's the unknown stunt man. They're so far. And then the run.
I don't know.
It's not that country twang. I don't know. We're at a country song right now.
Yeah, man.
But like an old school one. Like '80s country, like twangy.
Yeah,
like if
like
you're gonna go there,
legit.
not like Taylor
Yeah,
Swift
Willie
country,
Nelson,
like,
yeah.
go all in Willie Nelson stuff.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
This
But
is
Taylor,
why,
I
this
guess,
is why
isn't-
this stream's
Taylor
happening.
isn't country anymore, right? Taylor's like pop now.
Yeah, more
Oh,
pop kind of thing, like
okay.
pop queen.
I'm
I guess you could
confused.
call her at this
She is
point.
pretty much the pop queen, right?
Oh yeah.
Forget
man.
Beyonce.
Oh, my
Is,
gosh.
is Taylor the queen or Beyonce?
Probably Beyonce.
Taylor,
Yeah.
'cause she's
Taylor's
young.
like the princess.
Taylor's younger though, because
Yeah.
she's so that would make her the queen
You're right. Yep.
because she's soon. But Beyonce, really? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not much of a pop guy.
Yeah, I don't
Or
know.
the
We don't
rock
know. That's why I
guy,
think it's a
yeah.
fun combo.
Yeah, no, it's
Because
just
we
like,
only hear it in passing.
Right.
Or
If we had my
kids-
top 40
or
guy,
if kids
you'd probably
listen
know.
to it.
What's on your shuffle right now?
Well,
You know, like as far as music wise, what's the last song you listened to?
on my
No, I
what?
haven't.
What's the last song I listened to,
Yeah.
or what people listen to?
Here's mine. Look at.
Limp Bizkit rolling. All right, partner, keep on rolling,
That's a
baby.
great
Listen,
one.
here it goes.
We just
Love
lost all
Limp
the
Bizkit.
people.
Love Limp Bizkit.
Oh, Jeff Buckley, Hallelujah. Yeah, all right.
Oh,
Katy Perry's Pearl.
what's next?
Or
What's next?
Teenage Dream. Oh, When You're Young by Three Doors Down. All right.
Oh, Tony.
Tony,
it's done again.
man.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
There's
Man.
everything out
I
there.
got
I love-
everything. Oh,
I
Oh,
love
Temple of the Dog. Yeah,
Triple
Temple of the
Tony.
Dog.
Oh, he's a good one too.
It's Jason Isbell.
Yeah.
All right. Blind Melon, and naturally.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry again.
Matchbox.
Matchbox 20.
What Matchbox
The
20 is that?
Cult.
The Cults.
Let's see what else I got here. Papa
Papa Roach, yeah.
And then Biscuit again.
Limp Bizkit again.
Yeah.
Love Papa Roach. What trying to remember. Mine's just like REO Speedwagon on loop.
Keep on loving you, man.
We went to the show not too long ago, actually last year. I remember. Were you at the show?
Yeah,
It was
I
in
was
Grand
there.
Rapids. Yeah, and I've never seen an arena just sing every single word. It was
Dude, every song.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was just
It was at Van
chills.
Andel in GR.
And I think I
Oh, man.
rekindled. Because I think it's like that for us musicians. Like when you play with all these great bands and artists, you're always like, oh, they did that song.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I want to listen to that. And you go back.
That's what, when I went and saw the Foo Fighters like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like, I knew all their songs. I'm like, oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
And
That's
you
probably
go
what's going to
back
happen
and
tonight.
you listen. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I remember that
yeah.
one.
If we do our job right, that's going to happen.
That's it.
That's right.
What was
Yeah.
cool for me though is that when we just did Sturges last year, or this past year,
Oh,
and it was
Ozzy.
Ozzy and Zach.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
ooh.
super cool, man.
That'd be
was-
sweet.
That was super cool.
All right. Top three. We
No more
can.
questions? We've been rambling.
Yeah, we have been rambling.
What song got you into rock or metal?
I don't think there was one song.
And then what he just actually said it again, or artist.
Kid Rock for sure. Eminem. Those were our Detroit. Those were our
Yeah.
Michigan. We're all about where we come from, as you guys are. It's just a lot of pride there. You know, Bob Seger. A lot of the Michigan artists, they're big influences. And
Oh, yeah.
obviously, we were around on the rise when Kid Rock and Eminem were in their prime. So I mean, there was a lot of that Michigan pride instilled in us. And
I said like local bands. I used to go watch like a lot of local stuff.
That's how I discovered them. I mean.
Just I saw this one band called the Reverend Right Time and the First Cousins of Funk, and I saw this guy play
yeah, they
guitar,
were cool.
and I was like, dude, I gotta go buy a guitar. That
Yeah.
dude just looked so cool. He just like made it look so easy.
and he had the stage name.
Velvet George Metropolis.
There it is, man.
Velvet
Best
George
name.
Metropolis.
Yeah, there you
Damn.
go.
Rock
Yeah.
star to
That's
the
a hell of a name.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of a plug here. He does Metropolis amplifiers.
Oh, you got
no
it.
way.
They're awesome. They're
Yeah.
awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, he rebuilds them and stuff.
I remember he came to see us though, and he had the best hair of all time. And, and
Yeah.
obviously he's doing the amp, so he came to see us, and his hair was cut. And I was just so heartbroken. I was like, "Oh no, where's your hair go?"
There you go.
George is awesome, though. He's great.
Yeah, that's one thing that I always try to get people to do is to go out to shows of bands that they've never even heard of.
Yeah, yeah.
that's
You know?
when-
You never
when
know
you
what you're
really-
gonna get into, man.
Yeah.
Exactly, and I'm just like, I just gotta check it out. I mean, there's so many like people like, oh, I'll come check out the show after the opening bands play. Like, no,
Right.
No,
man,
you gotta go check out an opener.
Yes, and you never know who you're gonna
We got
end up
good. We
liking.
got good ones tonight
Yeah,
too, man.
Dead's awesome.
Oh,
Dead
Dead is
and
sweet.
Lion Eyes has been out there, a new band as well.
They
They're
are
on tour
great,
with us
yeah.
now. Really good bands. I mean, that's a big part of when we do our tours. We want to try to bring our fan base new, good bands that, you know, they can you know, take a little bit of an assist and you know, add more stuff to the iPad, their iPods or their playlists. And that's the coolest thing about music that I think people forget. Like, I didn't know there was a rule to finding. You know, there's only gig space on your phone. That's the limit to any new music you want to have. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be so much like my band's better than your band or this. It's expression, right? We live in a country that's freedom of speech. Well, we're all just speaking our mind,
Yeah.
and we're all influenced by a band that's come before us. You know, I mean, I think that we'd be lying. And there's so, I mean, you think about the 80s, there were less bands to be influenced by, right? In the 90s, there were more. Then every year, every decade, there's more bands to be influenced by.
Yeah.
So especially now when there's just so much of a reach, like Dave said, there's so many bands and so many fans listening to new artists that maybe aren't big. I mean, you look at some of these bands that maybe don't have big record deals, but they have hundreds of millions of views, and it's a whole different outlet now for bands and for music and for fans. So,
well, YouTube and stuff, and
YouTube,
Spotify, and of course, you know, normal radio too. I mean,
SoundCloud. There's all kinds of ways to like get your name out there, man.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so I guess, you know, kind of coming up in that that digital age. I mean, you guys were there kind of from the beginning, before Facebook, that kind of thing like that. I mean,
Napster.
Oh, Napster.
Making that adjustment, you know, or even LimeWire. Who remembers LimeWire?
Oh yeah.
It sucks, dude, because that Napster was so crazy for musicians of this era now. Because I remember when Napster was there, it was so awesome for a fan because you were getting it. But now, it really hurt us in the early years, you know.
Oh yeah.
For being a musician, so that's kind of a bummer. But
Yeah. LimeWire. You know?
Am I going to get the song I wanted, or
Yeah.
virus?
Or porn. I mean, which one am I going to get?
roll
it's a win either way.
It's a win. Oh man.
Boy, I think I went to a new dealership.
Is this happening right now?
think I
Am
went to-
I in fifth?
I think I went to a Hyundai dealership.
You know, I think it's time to quit, guys. I don't know if I can.
No more questions, Kurt?
Somebody asked if you're going to be singing If Only for Now tonight.
Oh, perhaps. Maybe you should come and see.
I was just going to say we would
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
sorry, I missed one. What was your first concert?
69 Boys, Tootsie Roll! Tootsie Roll! I was all rap, man, back in those days. It was all Snoop Dogg, Dre, Tupac.
My sisters were like 10 years older than me, so I went to like 80 shows. I was like in 3rd, 4th grade. I saw
man.
my first one was Cinderella, Winger, and Bullet Boys.
Ooh, no way.
I think my first one was Leonard Skinner, actually.
Mine was Kiss and Aerosmith.
Oh, that's a great first
And
one.
I was Saliva and Ted Nugent opening.
Wow, Saliva was there, dude.
And Saliva was just starting.
Love Saliva.
So, click,
Love
click,
this.
boom.
Yeah, we love those guys.
Love the Saliva guys.
Love you, Paul
That was our
Crosby.
first tour, Paul. We love and miss you. You're the man. Even Josie, I miss Josie, you know, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Such a big role model for me early on.
He was one of the first bands that I kind of met, too, when they played at the Orbit Room.
Oh, yeah.
Years and years
the
ago.
Orbit Room.
Yeah.
Orbit Room Sunday night. Remember that? We'd always go there and you just...
That was the place you went to, man.
Yeah,
It
you
was Club
just go-
Eastbrook at that time,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You freak up behind on girls. Do they even do that now?
No,
you still
not
freak?
anymore. I actually think the Orbit Room is actually up for sale.
No, but I mean, do people still like freak? Like, do you freak behind, or is that sexual assault?
That's sexual
No, I
assault.
think I don't think you can do it anymore.
I don't know. I
Sexual
mean,
assault, brother.
because technically you were groping all over those girls. I mean, I'm like, oh my god, like Orbit Room Sunday night. There it is.
That's it, man. That place is changing. I mean, ever since 20 Monroe went in now, too. It's
That's
just like,
sweet, man. Have you been yet?
I haven't, no, but every single damn band in the world plays there now.
Awesome.
Like Stone Sour's playing there. This band from...
Love Corey, love Stone Sour.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
guys are
man.
amazing.
Actually, when I interviewed him a few years ago with Johnny Walker,
Yeah,
he...
I love Johnny too. By the
Oh,
way.
yeah. He, the first thing Corey said to me, I'm just like, hey, man, how's it hanging? And he's like, man, I've got this swamp ass, like, crazy. I'm like, this is how this interview is going to go? Like, this is what's going on?
He's
All right.
the best. He's the best. No doubt about it.
And when I moved here to Iowa, everyone's like, oh, you're moving to the land of Slipknot, Stone Sour. I'm like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I am, man. Let's do this.
Nicest people, man.
And yet I still have yet to see Slipknot in Iowa. It's kind of
I mean, there's a band where that's unbelievable.
oh, man.
That's a definite see before you die. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, man. They're crazy
And it's
live.
one thing to see Slipknot in general, but I bet seeing Slipknot in Iowa would be like,
It'd be insane.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's like seeing us in Michigan.
Exactly, yeah. It's like a hometown
Okay.
show, you know, man.
Maybe not
It's-
quite like seeing
Yeah, but you get that hometown feel, man. You know,
it's the
kinda
only
same way.
similarity. It's the only similarity.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna. Oh, dang it! I'm third place.
Unbelievable.
Make it across the place here. Blah. There we go.
Did you just win?
I've got third. It's not
Oh my
great.
god, I might have just
I
given
got-
it up.
I got busted.
7?
I got 8 right on the last turn.
Oh my god.
It's because it was a Rainbow Road.
Started doing that Slipknot show. Oh my gosh.
We're focusing too. Look, Rosalina is killing, and she's not even playing.
Oh, such I hate getting beat by a girl with such a beautiful name.
For the third
Oh,
one,
it's
we gotta go
so
to
exquisite.
the Yoshi racetrack, that waterfall.
Let's do it.
Yoshi racetrack. Okay, wait, where was that?
What's the next question, Kurt?
Nothing yet. People are answering the first question. The first concert thing.
Let's see.
No questions.
Yoshi waterfall, I think it is. Where is it?
Wait, the Yoshi Valley.
No, go back.
Okay.
Where is it? Maybe it's.
Maybe it's not on here.
It's the
go
time
over
for
what-
an awesome question.
Yeah, good time for an awesome question as we search for it.
Go.
Yoshi Circuit?
Is that it?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? It's got the
No.
waterfalls. It's real short track. It's quick.
Oh, I don't think they have that.
That might not be on here, man.
Oh,
Yeah, it was on the shell.
It was on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, it was on Mushroom maybe. Yeah, they don't have it.
Water Park.
Oh.
We could just do something crazy. Do anything crazy.
Excite Bike. That
Excite
plane- that
Bike.
plane- that plane
Excite
course
Bike is rad, dude. It's
Oh,
it's
Excite
awesome.
Bike.
Want to end it there? This will be our
You wanna do
final
the airport?
race.
You want to do the airport?
Airport.
Let's do
Airport.
airport.
Okay, airport. Sunshine Airport. Final race, ladies and gentlemen.
For all the marbles.
This is for all the marbles, and then
Great band.
we'll go take pictures and stuff, and then of course Pop Evil tonight.
rock
It's
show
Spicoli,
tonight.
man. It's a rock
Since
show
there's a
tonight.
rock show.
Oh,
I
it's
gotta
gonna be a
hit
good time.
What's there to do in town? Is there a mall? What's the
There
big
is a
one?
mall. There's a
Crossroads?
mall. Crossroads
Is that the
Mall.
big one?
Yeah, that's the big one. And
Is
then,
it, is it height? Is it legit?
It's all right.
It's high.
It's okay. You know. There's a pizza ranch up the street. I mean, you could.
Too many carbs.
It's
Killing
true.
you're killing the rock star workout here, man. I want
Diet
nothing but
suicide, I don't
four,
know about it.
4 pizzas. Are you eating carbs right now?
Actually, there's a trampoline park next door to the venue, so if you want to go jump on
Oh,
some,
there you go.
just don't break your legs, man.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
a good way to run into it.
don't break stuff,
Dude,
man.
I'm going.
There's a laser tag place up the street too.
Oh, laser right.
Maybe next time we should do that. Pop
there we
Evil,
go.
Ned, and winners go play laser tag.
Paintball.
Oh, we could do paintball.
I can't do
Yeah,
the
but
laser tag
we
thing.
need
That's
the,
too.
all the equipment, right? Or do they have it there?
Oh, they probably have it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they're good.
I think we need to start
That
carrying
was
it again,
fun.
'cause we have.
Dude, I remember we did that, and I like sabotaged that poor fan. Remember? I
Oh
just
my
was
god,
like,
that was
I
hilarious.
snuck up on him and just pelted him, man, like 9 times.
Yeah,
He loved it though. He loved it. He's like, "Oh my gosh, Pop People nailed me!"
he shot him like
Here's a pass.
He shot him like 9 times for
I
real.
had-
man.
I had to
Joe, that poor guy, dude.
Are you
I
trying to
was
kill,
like,
man? God.
He gave me the option.
Please do it now, man. Do it.
He
We go
liked it.
bowling.
Oh, dude,
We
I'm
can do
down.
some bowling, man.
Oh, dude, Dave's good.
Bowling or
I'm in.
golf, man. I'm in.
Golf.
I
Swing
haven't
and
played
greet.
like a legit game of golf.
Swing and greet. Oh, did I just throw
Yeah,
that
swing and
ball?
greet.
Swing and
Unbelievable.
greet. I kind of like that,
Is that
man. I never
name
thought
first?
I'd call it. Oh,
Look
man.
at that.
I'm in first, though. I'm
That got me ready.
trying to dominate right now.
This is not good.
Oh, damn, son.
Oh, Ricky Rocket.
Grow, Luigi. Come on, man. Got things to do. Races to win.
I just passed you. Is that you with 3? Oh no!
Who's getting, like, nailed by
Seriously?
stuff? Someone's getting hit.
Oh, that might have been it for me.
Yeah.
No questions,
Ooh,
Kurt?
yeah.
Everyone's
Tom
quiet.
said
I
he'll
didn't
be at
watch
20 Minute Row.
What was it?
Oh,
A guy
it's-
named Tom said he'll be at the 20 Minute Row show.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, it's just serious. I got sabotaged.
What if he's traveling or if he's from Michigan?
He is from Michigan. That is a friend of mine, actually. Yeah.
Oh, he'll be there.
We
then.
call,
That's
his
cool.
name is Tom Shuck, but we call him the Shuck.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah. How'd you come up with that name?
The Shuck. Creativity, I suppose, right?
It's so random. Blue Shell Award goes to Ricky Rocket.
Oh, man. I'm feeling my first place right now. Luigi dominating the
As long
road.
as I
and-
can just get stuck in the third, I should be alright.
Oh,
Where's that
man.
blue shell at? Come on.
Oh my
know,
god,
it
I
keeps
missed
coming,
everything
man.
there, and I got shot. That was my third. I'm in Trups. No.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Let's go. Ah, no, I mean, this is
Oh.
not good. This is not good.
I think I might make it to first.
This is not good. This
I
is not
I
You
might,
got it. You
I
got
might
it.
just make it.
you got
Anything
it.
could happen right now. But no, get in there.
Oh,
That
man.
shortcut from the look at that. You sang
No, that was my win. That was my win.
Hold on, we don't know. Wait.
Oh,
Because Rosalina won it.
That's true. Yeah, Rosalina.
Oh, yeah.
We got beat that
that's
computer,
true.
man.
That is true. That is true.
Well, that was a good time.
No, look.
That was good, man.
That's good though, man. I mean,
I'm gonna buy one of these when I come back.
Yeah.
yeah, we
It's
get.
about to get serious.
Okay, well,
Maybe forget bowling, forget paint. We just do this again.
that's fine. I'm
Rematch.
cool with that.
We need a rematch.
Yeah, we need to do full-on rematch.
Grudge match.
Full, original old school Wii.
Yes, I'll get it.
There
I
we
got
go.
it. We can
Old
get it.
school Wii it up.
And
Then
bring-
it's like equal playing ground because you know Ned's already good at that as well. So then it's like a real deal. But we play the whole cup.
But get Nick in here too.
We'll get.
We gotta see.
We need
get
our
Nick.
fourth.
Nick,
I wanna
if Nick's
know.
listening, we got to get Nick.
Gotta know if he can make it happen.
Yeah, we got to get Nick. We'll get him in there.
So, is there anything you guys want the fans to know while we're saying hello and all the above?
Yeah, we want to say Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. We want to say I'm starting a new tradition. It's turkey and what normally is cranberry sauce. It's going to be turkey and banana pudding.
Damn, all right. Sounds
So
good.
I just think you should do that just because I really am craving some banana pudding. And I'm not talking like Southern style banana pudding too. Like just make it up here and we're going to start a tradition. It's going to be called Northern Banana Pudding.
Nice.
So I don't
Northern banana pudding.
It'll probably taste the same, but we're going to hype it up that it's better in the north, right? It's better up north. It's colder, so our bananas are better.
They're a little.
They stay fresher long.
That's
because
a good. It's
They're
a
in
good
the fridge.
defense mechanism.
They're in
Yeah.
the fridge, technically.
Ready to go. Are you guys going home at all for Thanksgiving? Or
Yeah, for 5 hours, right?
Yeah.
for 5 hours.
We're
and
going
then
home. We're waking up early.
Yeah.
We're both religious Detroit Lion fans, so we're going to go watch the game. Hopefully, Vikings.
you know it.
We take them down. Even
Yeah.
though I love Minnesota, you guys are great. But tomorrow, we're enemies.
It's Lions
And
time, man.
it's Lions time,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna eat, and then we're literally on the bus by midnight. So
Oh man, so short amount of time, tour of life. Dave, what about you?
Dude,
You just heading home too, obviously.
What's up?
You heading home too, obviously.
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Like you just
a
said.
couple hours. Yeah. Should be good. Everybody have a happy holidays. All that jive.
And for those coming to the show tonight,
February 16th.
we'll see you there.
February 16th, the new album comes out. All the new music. You're right. The new tour is already out. There's more dates being added. Come see us. It's gonna be. We're gonna be back here to Iowa. So plan it. Everyone come out. It's gonna be one heck of a party. We're gonna put on one heck of a show. All new set. Everything new. We're going home and we're off. Actually, the longest we've had off. So we're gonna be practicing.
Yeah.
It's all gonna be Trump tight, minus the Trump part. But it's gonna be tight. And we can't wait for everyone to see us. But let's start this party tonight.
Yeah, man. Tonight's Spicoli's sold out show. Thanks to
Yes.
everyone that's coming out tonight, buying tickets. It's going to be an absolute blast, man.
Can't
And,
wait. Ned, thank you for this. This is
yeah,
awesome.
man, this is a blast, dude.
Good, thanks for spanking us too. You know,
Oh yeah, you know it, man. See,
Even though Rosalina won, you definitely have a little bit of an edge here.
Rosalina sucks. She only won by one freaking point.
Hey, all I'm saying is there's an excuse there, right? We can say, well, if Rosalina wouldn't have that 1 point. So this means there's a to be continued.
There is going to be a to be continued.
Yeah, there's
here.
got to be a to be continued.
It's going to happen. So next time,
There we go.
we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Shouldn't have bought that Hyundai. I should have stayed with Rain